the height is a bit of a thing, but I mean, I got my nice table. It's started to go a bit mouldy from the stupid mould in this room, which is really depressing. But I mean, thankfully it wiped off. It didn't affect it too much, but I'm really going to have to damp proof this room. So we've got our Chilean Valley Central selected by Tesco wine. 12.5% for 75 litres, or centilitres. Now, having done a wine tasting course, intermediate, we will give it the proper go. Now, the lighting in here isn't fantastic to tell. Yeah, I'm not seeing the legs. I mean, it's looking a bit watery. You're meant to get a clear line and you can see the legs. I'm seeing no legs, so that means no alcohol. There's a lot of tannin in it. It's also not that flavourful. Soft and smooth with aromas of plum, complemented with red cherry and raspberry flavours. You're getting a bit of the plum, not necessarily getting the cherry or the raspberry. Like I said, there's a lot of tannin, so it really needs airing out. This is a 2015, just got a year, that tends to make a difference. But the fact that they were saying how they've simplified their prices to, you know, coincide with not having offers, there was a thing on the shelf next to it that was like, this one's no cheaper, there will be no further reduction on this line. And it's like, wow. And I'm not sure if that's like a governmental thing or what is going on. Right. But they sent the meat, so we will eat the meat. Obviously I like my meat thickly cut rather than sliced. It's just a nicer presentation, keeps it nice and warm, and there's a much nicer taste than stupid thin slices of meat. Could have done with cooking a bit longer. So it's going to be quite chewy for brisket. I mean, that's why you cook brisket longer, but nice mash. You can still taste the tannin and the edge on that. You do lose a lot of the flavours with meat, but I mean, Merlot does go well with pretty much anything. So it does say it goes well with red meat, dishes, or chicken pie. Now, the website suggested Chardonnay, but boring Chardonnay, you know, there. I like Merlot. This, however, at £4, you can get better Merlots for £4. The Yazda one, which is what, $3.90 or something, that's the award-winning one. That won all the awards and beat all the expensive Merlots. But also, you know, you just look for the price reductions on the Merlot. You can get an £8 Merlot for £4. I mean, it's like Tesco trying to say that they're stopping price reductions, but at £4, that's normally the cheapest they go, so, you know, it just seems like a cheap Merlot that should be £3 or £2.50, put up to £4. It's not like you're getting a £6 bottle of Merlot for £4. You're getting essentially £4, maybe, bottle of Merlot for £4. You know, it's not that fantastic value. So, I mean, you know, it is selected by Tesco, but maybe you want to look, because there were other reductions on the shelf, so don't take it that you won't get wine reductions at all, because there were other wine reductions. And at the supermarkets, the Co-op, for example, near me, all the alcohol's reduced, so you could get a 12 bottle of wine for maybe £5. So, you know, and definitely needs to be aired out, definitely needs to age a lot. It's fruity, medium bodied, 12.5%, and the legs on it that I was seeing, it just didn't look. Also, I'm not tasting the alcohol. I mean, I haven't drank alcohol in a long time as well, so I should really be getting the kick of the alcohol. I am not getting the alcohol in that. It's very, very unusual that the alcohol isn't coming through, and how watery it looks, the lack of legs. I mean, even at 12.5%, I should have been getting some legs. in a proper wine glass. So, you know, I mean, I did pour it below and swirl it below the flowers, so I should have been seeing it, but it looked very watery. I mean, after tasting the meats, it's obviously eased up a bit. Did I drop some of that? My Yorkshire puddings came out flat then when I did open it up early, but it's also partly because I didn't get enough flour in them. So, you know, blame people nicking my tools. And we got our onion on the go, and this is my idea of a perfect roast dinner. Maybe with better things, but I mean, we got our onion with the skin that would have burned on the outside, so you just take off the outer layer, and then you've got some nice roasted red onion. Perfect. As long as you don't throw it at yourself. That would have been embarrassed. And the chanterelle carrots, obviously, I wouldn't recommend using your fingers to eat. But if you pick them up, you can sort of cut off the skin, peel off the skin, make them perfect to go, or just, you know, serve it on there. It's not hard for the person eating it to take it off. And they will be fantastic and sweet. Now, I'd also take out the ends, just because, you know, the ends, you might have wanted to cut that off before cooking it. Normally I would, but. Roasted chanterelle carrots with the meat. Nice. No green veg. Now, if you want your white and green cauliflower and whatever the green thing is, I can't think off the top of my head right now, mint sauce to go with them. You know, in case someone overcooks them and makes them bitter. But as it is, nice roast carrots, nice roast potatoes, nice mash, good hunk of meat, and some really good gravy. And they're not too spiced either, they are really good. If I do say so myself, being modest, not that. Yes, the posh voice was deliberate. But yeah, as for the wine, it's a disappointment. At £4, you can get better wines for £4, I'm sorry to say. This isn't even the fact that they didn't give me a discount or a coupon off it. I mean, I've done wines and spirits tasting courses, you know, I did an intermediate level. I know my wines. And I'm sad to say, even though Merlot is my favourite wine, this just, you know, it's like the table special, you know. It's like, we want to get rid of the cheap one, and we put the price on there saying, oh, it's extra special, it's the house special, and this is Tesco special. And yeah, not all places do that, but, you know, it's the Tesco special wine. And it's a bit special, to say the least. It's not the best Merlot I've heard. And yeah, I do aim for the £6 to £8 reduced, because I mean, yeah, you do get a bit better as it goes higher, but I mean, you can get an £8 bottle of wine for £4 and it'll be a really good Merlot. Maybe if you leave it open, you know, air it out, it might get rid of the tannins, but I mean, it's a bit watery for the 12.5% as well. And you could get 14% Merlot, and that would be alright. So, yeah, we're gonna maybe cook with some meat with our stew. We're going to make a stew with a bit of wine. We're not going to put a lot of wine, but we're going to marinate our cooked meat in some of this, give it a bit of an edge, and give that a go for a whitey stew. How does that sound? So, depending on what episodes I put up in what order, there's like 3 backlog now that I haven't published. So, yeah, we will get on it, and this wine bit may also be separate on a different channel, just because, you know, to make it the wine only, but we'll keep it in this vlog, why not? Yeah, that was my Sunday dinner. I hope you enjoyed the bank holiday weekend that went by when this was being recorded. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Not much flavour. Not enough flavour. I mean, it's very bland. And when you aerate it, the tannin comes through. The flavours are just, all the tannin comes through. that needs a good few days in the open air, or a year or so to age, sadly. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.